solve, no? So, mga hinanap ko lang yung mga similar questions sa mga discussion natin. So, 2 force acts on the screw ay if F1 is equal to 400 and F2 is 600, determine the angle theta between them so that the resultant has a magnitude of FR 800 Newton. So, ang gagawin nyo lang dyan, syempre given na may dalawang force, so una nandito si F1, pero hindi nyo alam di ba yung yung angle between them. For example, ito si F1 and this is F1 and F2. Tapos yung resultant niyan, ano daw yung angle between them? Di ba? Ito yung theta. So, pwedeng gumawa tayo dito ng parallelogram method, no? O, isa dito. Tapos, ito naman yung ayan. Tapos, yung resultant niya ay nandito. So, ano kaya yung angle between them? Ako, mali pa tayong choice. So, una, ang FR daw natin is equal to 800. Tama? Tapos, ang F1 natin is 400. And then, F2 is equal to 600. So, ano kaya yung angle na to? Ano natin to? This is alpha. Lagay mo lang alpha.
Thank you po.
Ito ba? This is also alpha din ba? Ito. Tama ba? Bakit naging alpha? Kasi 600 din naman yan, di ba? Ito, 600 din. Tapos ito, 400. So, pwede natin ma-solve si alpha. Parang mali yung 75. So, cosine alpha is equal to 8 is 800 squared. So, cosine law lang to, no? Plus 600 squared minus 400 squared divided by 2 times 600 by 800. So, magkano yung alpha? So, the alpha is arc cosine of 800 squared plus 600 squared minus 400 squared over 2 times 600 times 800. So, the answer is, times 2 nyo lang. Ay, mali yung choices. So, that is 57.91 degrees. May nag-letter E ba dito? Wala. Wala naman. Ay, hindi. Alpha muna. Yung maliit lang muna. That is 28 pala. Sorry. .95. 5. Kaso yung 2 alpha, that is magkano? Pero may isang lalabas dyan, ano? That is, magkano times 2? 57.91 degrees. Pero, di ba, ito din naman, tama ba, na yung angle nito, this is also the angle between the two forces. Ha? Ito ba? Gusto mo sumusulat? So, what is this beta? Lagay natin yung beta. So, kung beta naman, so, the cosine of beta is equal to, kasi hindi mas sinabi kung nasaan yung ano, diba, yung angle. So, we have 600 squared plus 400 squared minus 800 squared divided by 2 times 600 over 400. So, beta is equal to arc cosine of, magkano to? Arc cosine of 600 squared plus 400 squared minus 800 squared over 2 times 600 times 400. 104. Ay, wala rin sa choices. Ayun. So, ano yung sagot? 2 alpha na lang, no? Mali lang shade. Hindi malapit. Tama naman yung given, di ba? 400, 601. So that the resultant has a magnitude of 800. Tama. Next. Ang labo naman. Ano yun? 500. Then, F. Iko-correct ko to. Baka may magkamali. And then, this is alpha, theta, and 30. Ay! Oo. Hindi pala alpha to. Sorry. Ngayon ko lang napansin. Ito guys. Diba this is cosine lang nga pala ginamit natin. This is 400. Tama. Tapos ito 600. So, hindi pala alpha to. Ito. This is iba naman. Theta. Hindi. Ginamit ko na pala yung theta dito. This is delta na lang. Delta. Sir, bakit? Kasi yung yung opposite side ng alpha is 600. Tapos ito 400. So, hindi siya pwede, no? So, solve natin si delta. So, the cosine of delta is equal to 600, joke lang, 400 squared plus 800 squared minus 600 squared over 2 times 400 by 800. So, delta is equal to the arc cosine of, actually, 104 minus 180, pwede yun na yun eh. Minus 400 squared plus 800 squared minus 600 squared 2 times 400 times 600, 800. 46 point, tama na pala yung sagot. Ayan, 46.567. So, ang theta natin is equal to alpha plus delta. So, magkano yung theta? Plus 28.955. Ayun, lumabas. 75.52 degrees. Pwede pala yung pwede rin yung 180 minus 104. Tama ba? Pwede yung 104.48. Ayun, tama. Lalabas yung 104 point. Ito yun. So, ito yung angle between them. Kasi, sorry, ito pala, this is also delta. Mali ako. Then, per number, situation 1. Ganito din to. Pag 2 forces, pwede pa rin tayo mag-force triangle. Pero ang sabi dito, the two forces acts on the screw eye if F is equal to 600. So, given to 600. Find the magnitude of the resultant. So, nasaan kaya yung resultant nito? Pero walang theta. Determine the angle of the resultant force is directed vertically upward. So drawing natin force triangle, no? So una, drawing natin si 600. So si 600 may angle siya na this is 30 degrees, no? Tapos, meron tayong 500 na may angle from the vertical na 30 na alpha, no? Sorry, theta pala. Tapos, determine the magnitude of the resultant force. So, determine the angle if the resultant force, angle theta dapat to, angle theta. If the resultant force is vertically upward. Vertically upward yung resultant force. No? So, kung ito ay theta, this is also theta, and then this is the resultant. Magkano yung F? 600, tapos ito ay 500. So, paano natin makukuha yung mga angle? So, ito, lagay mo na lang to, this is beta. So, pwede tayo mag-sine law. So, we have 500 over the sine of 30 is equal to 600 over the sine of theta. So, magkano yung theta? Situation 1 to seat 1. So, that is 600 sine 30 divided by 500. Then, inverse sine. 36.87. Then, to solve for the resultant, so, meron na tayong theta, masasolve natin si beta. Ang solve ng beta is equal to 180 minus theta minus 30. So, magkano si beta? 180 minus answer minus 30. So, that is 113.13 degrees. To solve for the R, gamit lang tayo din ng sine law. R over sine of beta is equal to 500 over the sine of 30. So, magkano si R? So, that is 500 sine of answer divided by sine of 30. The R is 919.62. Newtons ba? Kilonewtons. Newtons. So low, there's no today. And the battles are bad. Okay, next. Ito, nasan na yung papel? Medyo malabo yung medyo malabo lang yung drawing ko. 5 feet. Tapos yung angle niya ay 30 degrees. Tama ba? Ito. Tapos, meron tayo ditong force na magkano yun? 60 pounds. Tapos, yung height niya ay 10 feet. Daming pang namali dito. Di ba sabi ko, pagka components ay mas madali kung kukunin yung coordinates. Di ba? Given na may mga distance, no? So, dito, sa top view, pag tinignan nyo siya dito, ano yung x-coordinate niya? So, this is x, z, and y. Tama ba? X, z, and y. So, ano yung coordinate ni point B? Ang coordinate ni point B ay, tama ba? This is 5 sine of 30. Tama ba? 5 sine of 30 kasi sa top view, ito yung distance niya, no, papunta dito. Si perpendicular naman yon. So, this is 5 sine of 30. And then, ito namang y That is 5 cosine of 30. Tapos ang z, this is 0. Tama? Tapos ito, yung a sa bottom, ano yung coordinates nito? 0 si x, 0 si y, and then negative 10. No? And then head minus tail para makuha lang natin yung coordinates. Di ba we have 60 pounds? Tapos ang head minus tail natin is x, y, z. Ang x natin is 5 sine 30 minus 0. And then y is 5 cosine of 30 minus 0. And then 0 minus 10, that is 10. And then yung diagonal, Pythagorean theorem lang. 5 sine of 30 squared plus 5 cosine of 30 squared plus 10 squared. So, the diagonal is 5 square root of 5. Pero pag kasi-simplify ba ito? 5 sine of 30. 5 halves. So, this is 2.5. Yung isa naman, that is 5 square root of 3 over 2. And then, ayan na, kukunin mo lang yung x component. So, for the fx, that is equal to 60 multiplied by the x component, 2.5 divided by 5 root of 5. Magkano to? 60 times 2.5. 13.416 pounds. Fy is equal to 60 times 5 root of 3 divided by 2 times 5 root of 5. Root of 3 over, that is 23.238 pounds. Then for Fz, that is equal to 60 over multiplied by 10, 5 root of 5. That is 53.666. Namali kayo dito. Sakto lang. Pwede na tayong stop. 18 minutes.